Sanbonani, welcome to the streets. This is a series I started a couple of years ago where the main idea is to talk street wisdom, because it's useless to be to not be street smart. I mean, you have all these intelligent black people who do not have street smarts, and then they end up in situations that are extremely shocking because no one wants to talk about street wisdom. Everybody wants to pretend that there are some level of holiness. I don't know what nithatable, but again, it's the same hlabeni, and people are people, and people will do what people do to other people. So I try to weigh in where I can from what I can see. Yeah, angilwe. My intention is never to fight anyone, but to just bring focus. Today we're gonna talk to my daughter, abafana the boys, because I think when it comes to women, uTamara usekhumulumile wadela. If women want me to talk about them, they must go listen to Tamara, because I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to talk interrelationships and try to deal with the issues of women. Because I mean, it's not like they are receptive of criticism or anything like that. So they must go to Tamara there on TikTok. Mina angizange nje so phinda ungizwe, never hear me anyway. So let's look at what I'm bringing my daughter today. Essentially, I've said this many times, but I want to really emphasize, because this is one of the things is limaza abafana, the boys, in interrelations. If we want to be married, we want to be fathers, we want to be homemakers, we want to be husbands and everything. But we're forgetting one vital thing along the way. Very, very vital, this thing, man. Hey. And it isn't enzenzayo bolova out here. It makes me realize, no, man, no. These guys have too much liver. You have too much liver. You're too brave. Too brave. Men are too brave. And that's their problem. They think they are here on this planet to be brave about everything, and forget that their counterpart are an extreme point of weakness. They are like what kryptonite is to Superman. And it's strange because there's been a lot of documented history about the fall of men, and with regards to the wives they chose and their girlfriends and mistresses and what happened. So great men have been brought down by females. It's a known thing. It's not a funny thing also. And it's not a slight on women. It's more of a slight on men, because seemingly men are not learning the lessons here. It's funny. It's fine. They have their own things they're dealing with. But bekuzot mina bolova. Fundani ukusapha abafazi. Sabani abafazi. The fear of women, you must have it in you. Wake up every morning and think about 6 different reasons why you should fear women. Fear them. Ingrain it in your consciousness. You must fear women. You don't fear women enough. That's a problem. You complain. Yeah, benzukuthi banenzela lokho, they are cheating on you, they are doing this, yeah. It's you. You don't fear them. Don't fear women. That's a problem. You just want to approach women and think that you can just dominate them and make them do what you want. There's no fear there. These are not good people. There's no good. You are not good people. They are not good people. Accept this. I have not met even one good woman. There's no good women out there. Every single one of them has a thing, including your mothers. There's no good women. These are not good people. I don't know ukuthi niyithatha phi le lokhuzana. Of course, we can talk about their beauty and everything, but they are not good people. They're definitely not. Just because you imagine that this one that you are with is dedicated and loyal to you does not make her a good person. There are some things about her that you will never find out. There's a lot that goes on in interrelationships with people. But you must fear them. Basabe. Ubone ukuthi madoda nesibindi kanjani. At this day and age, you are still going out and buying flowers for women that you are not even responsible for. Hey boo. You take your money, you go and spend it with someone that you're not responsible for. Angisayikhulumi-ke yokhipha ama-1,000 yolobola-ke. You don't know this person, but yolobola. Some of you are even forgiving them for cheating. It's very strange. Hey, anmasaba batabazana. Hey, indaba zabantu lapha hle. Omunye had this girlfriend of his. They were high school sweethearts. She was their first love. So he was a cherry popper. So he popped a cherry, wamitisa and they had children together. All along, Lover is thinking, no. This one I'm going to keep. Hey, 2 years in, Zakada. And they get very angry all over and they start beating. Which is wrong. You don't have to. Like, if it gets to that level, then you must know what you've lost it. You've lost your mind. It's like, but Weabolo Lover was not afraid of this one. He thought, because I'm the first one here, I have made it. It's my house. Hey, afraid. It's not a funny story. It's a sad story, really. But I just don't get how Oliver will come to that point of imagining. And on top of that, you must remember, Nani, you are not good. So he probably thought that, because Minangulov, I can do whatever I want, and this one will just take it. Hey, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. We've seen married women out here fighting to stay in relationships with other men. Beshiya my husband, Makai. Just because the husband cheated once on Bamba. Told maybe that was 10 years ago. Yeah, boy. They don't forgive. I don't know what Nina. Nitata plan to which you can forgive women. I just don't know. But to me, it looks like you don't fear these ones. And basabi. Until you are kicked in the chest. I want you to go and find wives and make families, but be cognizant of the fact that you are dealing with a person here, a very complex being, onomqondo wakhe wokuzicabangela, an agency over her body. And the funny thing is you allow them to lie to you. Hey, fike lapha ugirl azenza ngathi nje she's a straight up person. Now you believe that. Kuphi? Hey, you go all in. Yeah. Thuli mama. And laba abansha kakhulu laba basemakhaya. Well, these women basemakhaya. Hey, bazondelisa bo. Because you think you must go find a woman from Emma farm to hey bo, hey. All I'm saying is fear women. And tell other niggas as well, they must fear women. Yakalento le yokuphaphela amantombazane la and think ukuthi you can just do whatever you want with them. Basically, look to umjolo in. You see, if you can have in your rotation more than one lady at a time, then you must know ukuthi you don't fear women enough. Yabona ke wena amantombazana wasabi. And azokudelisa. If you can juggle women, mfana kushuthi amantombazana wafana wasabi qobo and azokudelisa. That's just how it is. You can't make such a decision to have more chaos into your daily life. Like you should be more interested in your own peace than anything. And women bring no peace nowhere. I've yet to meet men that can say with confidence, no, this one brings me peace. Boo. Women bring no peace anywhere, wherever they are. They were just not made to do that. They were not made to do that. They just don't. That's why it's such a sore point. You know, you even call them inkanyamba because there's that issue where you come home, there's no peace in the home. It's just who they are. They're quite. They operate a lot on the emotional space, and the emotional space is ever changing. It's a very serious place of chaos. When I understand this and that. Now, uzoba neyintombi eziwu-16 uwedwa. Where you gonna have peace? Andbasabi mantombazane. Andbasabi mantombazane. Way. You are not afraid of women, and that's a very serious issue. You may think, because the problem is that society has told us there's something to be admired from umuntu wesilisa or yisoka. You know, we take up soga as if it's a rite of passage, or you know, you're a real man if you have many women. Yeah, that thing is just it never worked. It really never did. It never did. It has never worked. Why we continue playing to it, I don't know. But it has never worked. It's not even a matter of what it doesn't work today. It didn't work back then. Because this is what umkhulu wako, you know, would be doing. They would come home, athathe umakoti, you know, ahamba yosebenza eGoli, amshiye emuva. And afike eGoli abe yisoka, come back home once a year. And in his mind, he is thinking that this lady is just sitting and waiting for him the entire year. Kanjani? How? When you are up there, you expect us to understand what you can be lonely and have comfort in other women. But your wife, Lemva, you are thinking, and then you find a 40, 60-year-old man ongazazi ukuthi uzala kuphi. And it's not a shocker, because you know. It never worked. Never worked. Wamasoka la. And then thola ukuthi uyisoka lamanyala uneyingane eziwu 16,000. Half of them you don't even know that you have, because you are busy going around. And then as men, you know, we don't even take time to do a small background on these women. We just look at it, and then you want to invite her into your space because of her beauty. Aye, kahleni. Was busy namhlanje. Anyway. But that's what I wanted to say. Really. There are so many examples that we can talk about. You know. God, just for the sake of being concise, is that I'm saying you don't fear women enough. Angisho ukuhlukana nabo, but have fear. Basabeni. Make it a serious part of your life to fear them. They are not good people. You are not good people. They are not good people. That's just how it is. Don't think that you can expect of them that what you can't expect of yourself. You need to be fair. And that's where the fear part must come from. Basabeni andisifazane. Leyo mahloniphane yasho iyaqhamuka somewhere, but basabeni qala nje ngokuthi nifunde ukubasaba. And you must remember, I've said this many times, ukuthi men must recall ukuthi in the saga gama no baba wenu, uma never wanted that man. When the creator of the universe gave her the man that she was saying she wanted, she discovered that she doesn't want this man. Wayengamthandi baba wenu. Must remember that. So any reasoning man must lead with that in mind. No, abafazi abanthandisisi kahle. They don't love you. There's something that they do love, but it's not wena. So ungena kahle, uqala ufaka ubhozo uze ukuthi amanzi abanda kangakanani before you dive in, before you invest your time and your money and your whole being. Bese uyakhala la, usikhalele. Kodwa wena ongazange ubufunde ukuthi ke usabe. That's that. You know, when you're talking to men, you don't have to extend in the concept for very long. They get it very quickly, and they don't take offense. So share kanjalo ke. In 2025, ngicela nifunde ukusaba abantu besifazane. Basabeni. End of story.